This is a message for all of my fellow pro-Europeans throughout the United Kingdom. I'm recording this from the heart of the European Union, from the European Parliament in Brussels. I had the tremendous honour and privilege of being a member of this Parliament for some 15 years, constructively engaged on promoting our united interests globally.
Are you embarrassed by, the words of your fellow Tory MP, Mark François, that you're going to be, perfidious Albion on speed? I mean, that's a ridiculous thing to say, isn't it?
Well, as I said, it's important that we allow the grown-ups to make the running and the decisions here. And I hope that's what's going to happen in the room this evening. There is clearly a need for more time to be given to the United Kingdom, because at the end of the day, the EU's position is clear. What we need is for a united position from London to come forward. That doesn't exist at the moment, and that's where the government and opposition really are required to come together. And the people of the United Kingdom on a whole want to see the politicians working together. Now that needs to happen in London before it can happen here.
Yes, but the politicians are saying things that are quite frankly pretty shameful, and they're going down really badly here. And at the end of the day, whatever happens, we still need to make a deal with these people in Brussels.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's thoroughly irresponsible behaviour, and it's been done for a reason, because it simply wants to wind people up. And as I say, thankfully, we're dealing here with mature European politicians who know the game that some of these individuals are playing. So it's going to get sharp shrift. It's not going to get anywhere. They can carry on with their nonsense tactics. It means nothing in reality.
Today, the challenge facing us as a country is to ensure that we once again re-engage right at the heart of Europe, our rightful place so far as I and so many of my fellow pro-European British citizens are concerned. Today, from within the European movement, we are seeking to build a mass movement that genuinely allows for grassroots support to take its power right the way through to decision makers, ensuring that once again we bring the United Kingdom back to the heart of Europe. And that is why I have put myself forward as Vice Chairman of the European movement. It provides a tremendous opportunity for us to ensure that we have diversity of thought and diversity of representation at the highest level of the team that will be leading the European movement in devising a strategy that brings the United Kingdom back to the heart of Europe.
And that is why I have made it absolutely clear right from the outset that my position is that unless our Parliament can come to an agreement, we need to put this back to the people. And I'm fairly sure that my party will actually start to move in that direction the more we see that London cannot come to
So that would be now
Europe. As a European movement, we genuinely today have a choice to make. Are we seriously ambitious about what can be achieved? And if so, we have the ability today to make the right decision to allow us to forge ahead as one, fighting to bring the UK back to the heart of Europe.
Absolutely, wholeheartedly pro-EU. We can see that from the reaction on your face on the referendum results.
He says there's only one way forward through this impasse, one way only.
Unless Parliament can find it in itself, the British Parliament, to withdraw Article 50, then I'm afraid there will need to be another democratic exercise, because this was a democratic exercise in the first place. I don't believe British parliamentarians are going to be gutsy enough to make the decision that actually needs to be made, and that is to revoke Article 50.